The Tastemaster Professional is brought to you by Clover. Made with love for the ones you love.
Whatever you want, be the brave. Now give it your all, unafraid. 'Cause you gon' shine. It's your time. It's your time.
Last week on the Tastemaster Professional, the bottom 6 chefs cooked for their lives in the elimination challenge. It was all about telling their personal story on a plate. And for Francois, it was an emotional experience as he presented the dish of the day dedicated to his mother. But for Rabone, her spaghetti alla Nerano with lemon garlic prawns was the end of the road. Now in the picturesque Elgin Valley, our 6 remaining chefs, Sasha, Messi, Ali, Charmaine, Francois and Branwin, arrived to take on their next challenge. It's all about celebrating seasonal produce. And the competition is about to get fired up.
New week, new challenge. Hopefully I can stay on the winning side.
The only threat to myself is myself. I am my own competition today. It is mine to win and it is mine to lose as well.
I'm going to stay positive, do my thing, and just stick to my guns.
Knowing that today's an elimination, of course, the nerves are there. Somebody's going home today, so need to bring my A game this week.
Let's go.
Welcome back, chefs, to another round of the Tastemaster Professional Top 6. We're doing things a little bit different today as we find ourselves in the lush Elgin Valley. Nestled at the renowned Paul Kluwer estate, Bloom Restaurant sets the scene with fresh produce and bold, diverse flavors.
Messi, as you can see, we greeted Rabone last week. How do you feel about that?
Kind of sucks, but it is a competition at the end of the day.
Sasha, how are you holding up?
I'm good. I'm feeling good, Chef. Very excited for today's challenge, yes.
Ali, you did very well last week.
Thank you, Chef.
Are you confident today?
I think so. I think I'm feeling a little bit more confident amongst my fellow chefs and feeling like I'm starting to earn my place here.
Francois, best dish last week after a bit of a rocky start.
Yes, I think last week, that's past now. And I need to focus on the new challenge. Keep it simple, do what you know, get the job done.
So, Francois, if you manage to survive today, you'll be one step closer to winning the grand prizes. And Lee, what are they?
Well, listen, it's so much to fight for because you're looking at over 800,000 Rand in prizes, including a brand new 5-door Suzuki Jimny, KitchenAid equipment valued at 38,000 Rand, a year's supply of Clover products, a 30,000 Rand voucher from Food Lovers Market, and you can bank on a professional role at the new Tastemaster Kitchen and Deli at the Ridgeback Wine Estate in Paarl with 200,000 Rand from Capitec Business, turning your bold ambition into an opportunity for growth. Plus, our runner-up also goes home with a 20,000 Rand voucher from Food Lovers Market, along with a 6-month supply of Clover products. So much to compete for.
Oh, yes.
Right. Should you be lucky enough to win the Tastemaster Professional title, you'd obviously want to cook at large festivals, outdoor gatherings, premium events. However, if you do that, you need to be resourceful, quick, think on your feet, and be creative at the same time. So today, we're going to put your resourcefulness and creativity to test at the same time.
Our theme today is gourmet on the go, made with fire. Think elevated street food, refined outdoor dining, and bold flavors made with flames.
I'm not the best with the braai.
We want you to transform regular, fresh ingredients into gourmet creations that can be portable but still memorable.
You will be required to make 2 dishes. If you would like to, one can be sweet, all on the open fire.
Yo.
Because we are in Elgin, both your creations must contain apples, please. So apples and fire, okay? You know the good old rule? Kies by smoked, licked by fire. And if you can't braai as a South African, we're gonna have problems, so you can't be a Tastemaster.
We cook some fire every day, not me.
Well, here to bring the heat is one of South Africa's most exciting young chefs. She is the chef here at Bloom Restaurant. Please put your hands together for Carla Burger.
I've been working for Chef Bertus for about 10 years. He's been my mentor from the start. And I think what makes him a good mentor is he gives us the freedom to be creative in our own space. When we started Bloom, we decided it can be a little bit more feminine, so I can express my own style. In the decor, there's dried flowers all around. In the food, I can put my stamp on it. Inspiration usually comes when I get itchy with the dishes on the menu. A sense that like it needs to change now. What can we do next? As well as ingredients. The restaurant is very seasonal. We have a great working relationship with the Clouvers. The farm has a lot to offer. We have lemons, figs, apples at our disposal, and we incorporate that into our dishes. My advice for new chefs is to always plan ahead of time and make sure your mise en place are in place. Make sure you have a clear idea of what the dish want to look like, how it needs to taste, what you want to achieve, and that'll help you not spin out during the pressure. You must always trust your own instinct as well as your standards. So if you know that this dish isn't up to your personal standard, then send it out. The service style at Bloom is casual. We want guests to feel welcome when they sit down right at home. The food is beautifully presented, but still hearty. We focus quite a bit on South African flavors. We want a feeling of nostalgia. As a guest judge, I look for innovation, creative presentation, and well-balanced flavors.
Well, chefs, you know the deal. Chef Carla has prepared a very exciting masterclass for you to get you inspired for the journey ahead. Let's head on out.
Follow me.
Enjoy.
Chef Carla, wow. I just feel so overwhelmed with blessings and yeah, I'm so excited.
In preparation for the masterclass, Carla smoked some fresh local apples to add a signature flavor.
Today, we're going to make a smoked apple sorbet with a chilled celery soup and then a few garnishes, like we have lemon cream, pickled celery, fresh apple, and wood sorrel. So in front of me, I have this apples that's been smoking for about 3 to 4 hours until they're nice, soft and tender. So we're going to pop them in the Thermomix, add some sugar. It's been weighed off already, and we're going to blend. After blending, we're going to pop it in the churner and then churn until ready. So the apples are from the farm. It's apple season at the moment. They're picking apples, they're getting it to the pack houses, so it can be shipped and everything. We're on an apple farm, so it makes sense using them here.
Why do you put them in whole without deseeding or taking the stalks off?
So it just adds flavor.
Okay.
We're going to blend it, we're going to pass it, so the seeds doesn't matter. We use everything from the apple and then no wastage.
Not a bit of bitterness or anything?
Not at all. So the apples are in. We're going to add the sugar now, and then we're going to blend until it's ready. Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, so now we're just going to churn this.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that looks nice.
To finish her sorbet, Carla adds the mixture into a commercial ice cream machine to churn and freeze it into a delicately flavored final product.
Okay, so this is the sorbet, your smoked apple sorbet. This is the main component of this dish. Great, so we're going to start plating now. This is my lemon cream. Okay, so now we're going with the pickled celery.
Chef, what did you pickle the celery in?
So we use a pickling liquid, so that's sugar, water, and vinegar. And then we add a little bit of herbs. So bay leaf and fennel seeds. Okay, so now we're just doing some fresh apple cubes. Okay, so just adding some wood sorrel now to the plate. Oh, some lemon zest. There we go, we're gonna go with the sorbet now.
Oh, that's a perfect corner.
So we pre-made this. This is just a little crostini that you can serve with the dish. Okay. So now we have our celery soup. So we made this with onions, garlic, celery, and then we add potato, vegetable stock, or you can use chicken stock for flavor. And we cook that down for quite a bit until the potatoes are tender. You add that in your blender. You add some parsley, or you can use baby spinach. You add that in just for the color to get it nice and green. And then you blend that, you season it with salt. There we go. We're just going to use some of this clover olive prime to finish off the dish. Okay, so I'm going to pour the celery soup right down the middle. We usually do that
table side. So this is our smoked apple sorbet, celery soup, and this is just one way you can make apples the star of the dish.
Looks gorgeous. I'm interested to see how it tastes.
Amazing, the textures, the color, the freshness. It's honestly beautiful flavor.
Very refreshing.
I'm loving everything about this dish.
I think she has a great use of using flavors, textures. It's lovely.
I'm definitely inspired by those baked apples, and I think it's a technique that I'm going to be bringing into this cook today.
Yeah, I never tasted something like that before.
Quite nice.
It was beautiful dish.
Nice.
Don't mind me. Hi, everyone. Chef Carla definitely bringing the heat with this challenge. Chefs, I can see the inspiration. The sparks are flying, but it's time for us to head to Food Lovers Market to get ready for the challenge. Let's go. Let's go. This is going to be so good.
To gather their core ingredients, our chefs take a quick trip to Food Lovers Market for the widest range of fresh produce, including local seasonal apples.
Today we're going to do fun market food. For my first dish, my game plan is to do a play on a toffee apple, but Dubai style. It's going to be super yummy and exciting.
The best part about coming into Food Lovers Market is having the wide variety of choices, whether it's fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, or fresh meat, they've got it all. The hero ingredient today is apples. On today's menu, what we have is smoked lamb ribs, and to go with that, it will be a smoked apple charred corn salsa with a herb yogurt and a sourdough crisp on the side.
I love Food Lovers. They have a wide variety of nuts and mixes and seed mixes, and it's really good quality and greatly priced. So I'm going to be using pistachios today to elevate my simple, fun, playful toffee apple.
For dessert, it's a smoked apple bread pudding that's going to go with a citrus custard and a dukkha on top of it. Today I'm using a mixed variety of nuts to make a smoked dukkha crunch. This is going to complement my apple bread pudding by giving it a nice crunch element.
For my second dish, I'm going to be making a tandoori chicken jaffle with some cheese. I'm going to be using Food Lovers tandoori paste because it's got a lekker kick and the flavors are amazing. Thank you to Capitec Business for allowing us to purchase all our ingredients that we need to make this challenge a success.
Up next, the heat is on as our chefs adapt to the conditions and prepare their dishes on an open fire. From frozen treats to everyday snacks, Clover brings creamy goodness to every bite. Clover, made with love.
Chefs, you will have 2 hours for this challenge. You've already shopped for your core ingredients, and we have a pantry that is full of all the staples you could possibly need, including a full range of Clover products so that your dishes can be made with love. For those of you who have not yet used your Sensodyne Rapid Relief Pin, remember you can do so at any time during this challenge for that bonus 10 minutes added to your time. But once you've used your pin, you lose your pin.
Guys, it's simple food on open fires. Remember, we're looking for portable food suitable to festivals and events. Make sure we can pick it up easily and walk with it to enjoy ourselves. Agreed?
Right.
Yes, chef.
Is julle reg om te braai?
Yes, chef.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm not the best with fire, so I don't necessarily know what the technically correct way is to do everything.
I'm feeling confident about cooking on fire. I love frying. Being a single mom, I kind of have to take on those roles.
I have to stay focused and make sure that I do everything on a timely method as planned before going into the challenge. So
I'm trying to make sure that the food is simple, but packs a lot of flavor and everything works with each other. So hopefully that will work in my flavor.
This is really not my forte, but I have to win this challenge, so I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done.
For today's menu, I'm doing a spiced beef fillet on a flatbread with some acha mayo. And then for desserts, I'm doing a apple tart tatin with a cinnamon chantilly cream. I think the only thing that's kind of stressing me right now is cooking puff pastry on an actual fire.
Chef Carla, what are the things you're going to be looking out for today?
So when we do festival food, that food must be able to come out quick to the guests. It must be delicious and easy to transport. In this case, it must include apple and the braai. So good luck.
Good luck indeed.
Festival for me means getting to eat a little bit of everything and enjoying basically the experience.
For me, it's something quick, something sexy, something flavorful.
When you're at a festival, you're having a good time. You don't want to stress about what am I going to eat. You want to have a real good time, enjoy a nice bite, and maybe even a glass of wine or beer.
Good vibes, good people. So I'm gonna try bring the vibes today, the food.
Chef Bertus, what are the biggest mistakes they could possibly make today?
Today is not controlling your fire.
Yeah.
If the heat source runs out, there's nothing else that you can do. You can't make a fire quickly. So make sure the fire stays full of wood and cold. I think we might be doing a few things that's impractical, and I'm very set on making sure the food is practical for the setting. So if it's not really focused festival type food, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, like you said, portable yet memorable.
And delicious, always delicious.
Always delicious.
How much do I love chisanyama? I live for a good braai. It's part of how I grew up and pretty exciting to get to use it in this challenge.
It's a stressful one for me today. Working in the elements, it's hot, there's a lot going on, it's quite chaotic, unfamiliar territory, and I just have a lot to do. I'm just making a marinade for my beef steak, and then I'm gonna pop that in the smoker. I know how to feel when a piece of meat is cooked, so I think I'm just gonna have to go on my instincts today. I'm feeling nervous, but I also just feel like I need to trust myself here. Food has always been my biggest passion in life. From as young as I can remember, I have been cooking alongside my mom in the kitchen and dreaming about food, thinking about food. My mom cooked in a very Middle Eastern, Mediterranean-inspired way. So some very interesting flavors that I actually got to understand at quite a young age, which has informed the way that I now cook today. When I actually did my architecture honors and masters, I ran a food truck, and then I ended up doing my entire thesis on food. When I quit my job, I actually didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to do something in food, but I had no idea what. I did a little Eat, Pray, Love trip to Bali, spent a couple months there just traveling and cooking with locals. Started an Instagram page and brands started approaching me, restaurants started approaching me, and it just happened pretty organically. I love eating food, so naturally I love to play with it and to look at it and to make it look beautiful and bountiful and abundant. I think the people closest to me would describe me as driven.
Sure, Ali's a tenacious girl, and when she gets an idea in her head, she runs with it, and I don't think there's a single thing on this planet that can actually stop her.
I start every day by being outside, whether it's walking my dogs in the park or around in the mountains or the prom or the sea. For me, just moving my body in the morning clears my mind, and it just helps set me up for the day. When the Tastemaster opportunity came up, I just thought, when am I ever going to get a chance like this again? So I tried, I made it in, and what an amazing opportunity.
I think what will make Ali go far is that desire to keep learning and integrating what she's learning is going to lead her all the way.
So I'm busy with the marinade for my chicken. I'm gonna make a roaster cook, rooitjie, on the fire with chicken thighs. So I'm busy with the marinade for my chicken with a full cream clover yogurt. Also it's gonna be like paprika, cumin seeds, turmeric, some curry powder. And then afterwards, put my chicken in there, keep it there for a few 15 minutes. And then after that, I'm gonna pop it in the smoker.
Yo, that's heavy. My strategy is to do 2 pieces of meat, put one in the smoker, which I've never used before and I don't know how it's going to go, and one regular to brighten at the end if the smoker doesn't work.
Okay. Yo, what can smoke me out of here?
Today I will be making a really fun jaffle. I'm making it with some naan bread. Then I'm making a tandoori-style chicken on the fire that I'll cut up and place in the jaffle with some cheese and toasted on the fire.
So what I'm doing now is basically marinating my beef. So I'm using Heinz barbecue spice, some paprika. They've got a really nice braai spice over here. With my beef fillet, I want to get a nice South African inspired flavor, a little bit of sweet and sour sauce from Food Lovers as well, and some coriander, pepper, and I'm just want to marinate and let it sit before I actually put it onto the braai.
So today the 2 dishes I am preparing will be a apple crumble. Oh well, it depends on the fire. It's going to be or apple crumble or a apple tartare. And then the second dish will be a flatbread with some chicken, which I'm busy smoking, and then also a garlic yogurt.
Today I'm making a steak with chimichurri sauce and a flatbread, as well as a chicken satay with an apple somtam.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a peanut dipping sauce for that.
I think satay is a great idea. You can walk with a stick and you can have a chop.
Fabulous.
Yeah, delicious.
A little dip and go, and then the little crunch element.
I'm making spicy lamb ribs with charred apple and corn salsa verde. The first thing I want to do is put my meat in a brine so I can get some more flavor in that. So it cooks better and takes in the flavor much faster. Then I'm also doing a dessert, which is a apple bread pudding, which is going with the custard, and it's going with dukkha spice. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So I just marinated my chicken.
Yeah.
And then after this, I'm going to jump onto my roaster cook.
Yeah.
Whenever we have a braai, we always make a roaster cook, and it soaks up all the flavor in the sauces if you put something on it. So I think the roaster cook would have been perfect today for today's challenge. Yeah.
So we've got a smoked chicken roaster. Is that the first dish?
Yeah, that's a smoked chicken. So the second one, I'm going to do something sweet. It's Japanese sponge cake.
Just keep in mind that if you say the thing, we need that thing. We need to see that thing, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
In my basting for my chicken, I'll be doing an apple glaze. So apples, barbecue, garlic, apple cider vinegar, beautiful sweet basting, and then the apple going there.
Wat jy vir mooi sien so? Look at this.
Lieflik, ek haal lekker awesome. Apples is mooi.
Francois, what are you doing for us?
Flatbread. I'm going to do chicken, which is in the smoker at the moment. And then the next dish will be a dessert, a apple tartare. Otherwise, I'll do just apple crumble and then add some whipped cream fresh.
Where are you going to bake the tartare?
I'm going to add it over there in that little butte stand in there.
Be careful of that oven, eh? It seems hot.
Yes, that's why I do have a
pastry
backup
needs to
plan
go.
in case. But you know, I'd really love to go with the apple tartare.
For dessert, we are doing a caramelized apple pudding.
Yeah. I was thinking that you would make your katufi pastry, katifi.
Yeah, this is vermicelli.
So I would have thought you would have taken your vermicelli and pistachio and popped it inside the apple.
Inside the apple.
That's what I would have thought. Surprise on the inside.
Okay, just say some more.
Charmaine, what's this?
So this is a quick hot brine for
Yeah.
my lamb rib so that it can get nice and flavorful. So it sucks in all the flavor from the garlic, the salt, the thyme.
I think I've never seen protein being put into hot brine before.
So where did you learn this?
In a previous competition I did it in that previous competition at work from you, and I did chicken.
Did you win that competition?
No, but I won the round, so.
The obvious problem with this, so we're on the same page, is it's a food safety issue.
Yes.
So, you know, if you put food into hot liquid like this, it needs to cool rapidly.
Yes.
Which you're not busy doing. Because you've now sealed the meat, in heat, I'm not sure if you're going to get your desired effect. So essentially what you're doing, you're giving a salt water bath.
Thank you, chefs. I'll take it out.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Up next, as the clock ticks away, the pressure of cooking outdoors on the open fire gets to Ali. Will she finish in time? Now you stand the chance of winning a KitchenAid 4.8-litre stand mixer, cookbook and a year's supply of Clover products valued at 25,000 Rand. To enter, create your own gourmet on-the-go dish inspired by this week's challenge using Clover products. Share a photo or video of your creation and a description of what you made on social media and tag at Tastemaster SA at Clover South Africa and include hashtag the Tastemaster SA. One overall winner will be selected from all the entries received over the 12-week competition period. T's and C's apply and can be found on the tastemaster.co.za.
Sensitivity is a short, sharp, quick pain that you feel when drinking something hot or cold. Sensodyne Rapid Relief relieves tooth sensitivity in just 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne to all my patients.
However you enjoy them, you'll find the freshest fruits at Food Lovers Market. Flavors of home passed down with love. The challenge is heating up as our top 6 chefs scramble to finish their dishes outdoors on the open fire.
Die rook is baie mooi op hierdie hoender.
What I'm doing now is basically just layering my apples into the skillet for baking.
Messi, you know this is the second tartare.
Yes. How is yours going to stand out?
Oh, the flavors will come through. Definitely.
So once you've said it, I want to see it.
Yes, chef.
We read the menu,
Yes, chef.
and we expect to see the thing that you've promised us.
Yes.
So
Yes, chef. I've never made puff pastry in a fire, but yeah, I think today I'm going to test myself on that part.
I was gonna go with a apple tartare. That was the initial idea, but I'm honestly a bit too stressed about that, so I'm gonna go over to an apple crumble. To be honest, I'd rather be a little bit safe and actually know that I've got something decent on the plate.
All right, chefs, fire can create magic or it can create disaster. Which one is it going to be? Magic. Love it. 1 hour left. Let's go. Woo.
My meat came out of the smoker. It's looking good. Now it's ready for the grill. The fire is perfecto.
So Carla, I'm very concerned about the pastry stuff, tartars, crumbles, Japanese sponge cake. It's difficult enough to make it in the kitchen with an oven, but on an open fire outside it's very different.
Yes, the heat is intense. Ooh. And it's not long enough, so the pastry can lift correctly.
Yeah, it's very difficult. The food sounds quite complex for what it is.
The thing that might catch them is they put too many elements on it.
Ons is nie hier om average te wees, ons is hier om iets anders te doen, ons eie twist te gee.
I'm ready to assemble my jaffle. I grate some cheese, put the two naan breads together, fill it with deliciousness, and put that in the fire.
The apples, I have no idea if they are caramelized and ready or completely burnt. Nope, some salvageable bits in there. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I have a lot of elements to do, and I'm trying out some new techniques, so I just need to be ready to make decisions quickly if things do not go according to plan. I was hoping to be a bit further by now, and I put this meat in the smoker and it's overdone. Can't use that one, thank goodness I made a second one, so this one's just gonna go on the bar. It's gonna come down to the wire.
So my tartare just came out and it's looking good. I just want to keep it in the smoker, but just to get that nice smokiness and just to finish off the dessert as a whole. I'm born, bred and buttered in Johannesburg. My grandmother was basically my mom and my dad. My grandmother has basically taught me how to cook, how to play around in the kitchen, and I think that has made me a better chef today. With my family, we're big on food. We always come together on a Sunday lunch or a Friday lunch, just bond over a really good meal. And that's me basically saying that love is shown through food. What motivates me is waking up every day and trying to make the world a better place and to teach, to pass my knowledge on to the next generation of chefs, and that's what pushes me to be the best. The reason I entered Taste Master Professionals is because I really want to prove to myself that I am really good at what I do. Part of this competition that I really want for myself is to meet new people, to build bonds with the other competitors, and also steal some ideas. I think what would challenge me the most in this competition is working amongst other professionals, to know that there's probably really good chefs out there that I'm going to be competing against. So yeah, kind of scary.
So I'm making an apple bread pudding. I just hope it cooks. That's all I'm stressed about. Hopefully I can use the smoker if it gets to a high enough temperature, so crossing fingers. I've made it before countless times, but not with apples. Crossing fingers that it actually cooks.
There's my sorbet. So the sorbet wat ik maak vir julle vandag is die appel sorbet wat gesmoke het. I'm going to put this into the sorbet machine and then it should be done, yeah?
Chefs, the challenge is gourmet on the go, not gourmet on the verge. 30 minutes to go. Push it, chefs. Let's do it.
At the moment, I'm just going to fill my pita bread with a lovely smoked chicken mixture, which I'm mixing with my basting. And then I'm going to top it with a little bit of crispy onions, my pickled apple, as well as my garlic yogurt. Ek kyk so 'n bietjie rond en ek sien dat almal regtig aan die gang is met hierdie gebraaiery en ek is redelik bekommerd oor Ellie. Ek hoop sy kry al haar elemente op haar dis.
I'm stressing. There's a lot that could go wrong now.
Ek sien Branwin langs my en die broodjie wat hy gebak het, dit lyk fantasties, dit ruik lekker. So ek dink hy is definitief kompetisie vandag.
I just want to try one that nice char flavor also there. So that's good. I'm happy with that.
All right, chefs, with 20 minutes remaining on the clock, if you would still like to use your Sensodyne Rapid Relief Pen, now would be the time to do so. Any takers?
No, chef.
All right, no takers.
I wish that I had that Sensodyne extra time pin today because, wow, I really could use it.
I go and check on my meat and it's looking good. It's getting that nice crust on the outside. So I'm just gonna leave it to rest and then start slicing and assembling.
Are you going for medium rare, medium? How are you?
Medium rare. It might be overcooked slightly.
It's looking good, as you can see, fully cooked. Hopefully it's tender. I'm just gonna take it back just to glaze the sides. Chuck grilled for real.
Everything's starting to look amazing that's coming together. All the elements that I said I was going to put on the plate are ready and ready for me to plate.
How many minutes, guys?
Minutes, seconds.
2 minutes.
Just have to assemble. All my elements is done and then I'm going to start plating now.
I am happy with how my tartatan came out. Now the proof is in the pudding.
I just chucked everything on. I sliced my meat. I put my pickles on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your station, chefs. The challenge is over. If it's not on the plate, it won't get judged. Well done, everybody.
It literally came down to split seconds, but it's all there.
66, yeah. I think I did really well. Got all my elements I needed at the end of the day on my dish, and I think it looks really beautiful.
I managed to get everything that I said I was going to get on the plate. I do think the flavors will keep me in this competition.
Ek glo dit is genoeg om in die kompetisie te bly. Ek het appels gebruik in 2 verskillende maniere.
And it's looking good. Hopefully the judges agree.
I just need a good cook on that puff pastry.
Coming up, it's street food elevated to Taste Master standards. But have they done enough to impress the judges?
Why pay more for every tap? Pay low commission fees with our card machines. Bank on better with Capitec.
I'm super nervous, but at the same time, I'm confident in the flavors that I put together.
Sasha, today it was quite a simple brief. Please make us festival-type food on an open fire, easy to eat.
Yes.
What do we get?
So today I have a little bit of a caramelized apple, a Dubai-style chocolate, a vermicelli and pistachio cream, and then some toasted pistachios on there.
Okay. And here?
And this one we have a naan bread, loaded it with some cheese and some tandoori chicken that I cooked on the fire. So I hope you guys enjoy. With the judges like Bertus, you can never tell what's going through his mind when he's tasting your dishes.
I think it's all really good sort of hand festival food ideas. A good chaffle, great filling, good use of spices, of course. A little fresh apple salt to bring it all together into life. I think that this is something you can grab and go easily with. This, I think, is quite a cool idea. And I was expecting something very different to this, to be honest with you. I like the fact that it's made smaller, so you can actually pick them up and talk and walk. I think there's some merit in this as sort of a festival food idea.
I also really enjoyed the spice. It was great. The apple, I did expect a little bit more caramel. I'm not sure, maybe there was, but there was more chocolate.
Surprise! There was no caramel.
It was still delicious.
Thank you very much. 2 yeses. That hardly happens, so I was very happy.
As I present my food to judges, I thought I was really positive. I got everything on the plate. Yeah, I just thought I did a really good job.
Branwin, how was your day on fire today?
I enjoyed it, the challenge. It was nice. We have prize every weekend, so...
Branwin, so what is inside the roasted cook?
Roasted cook, I marinated my chicken with kasuri spices. So the idea is to just have a lot of umami and flavor in there. So the way I used the apples today on the sandwich, I made the apple jam.
Branwin, and tell me about the dessert, please.
So for dessert, I made a Japanese sponge pancake.
Yeah.
I used the smoked apples and the clover puree apples to combine together to make a sorbet for that.
you, Branwin. Well, I think from a practical perspective, a concern for me is that the Zurich cook is quite big. And if I was to eat something like that, it's hard to pick up, especially in these bamboo boats. The flavors are fine. I think the thing that what does concern me is that we do have a bit of undercooked chicken on this side. And obviously that's a big no-no when it comes to sort of any food. The dessert, again, is quite large. I don't think it's practical for what the briefing was. From a flavor perspective, the apple here really shines well, but the sponge is quite dense and heavy.
So the roaster cook, I really like the bread itself. I feel like the chicken lacked a little bit of salt, just a little bit of seasoning. The dessert, I really enjoyed the sorbet, it's great. And the flavors are great, but also a little bit big.
Thank you, Branwin.
This time is a positive store, even though there was some thoughts in the back of my mind that I might go home.
The nerves start creeping in. My stomach starts turning and I'm feeling anxious all of a sudden. For today, I've got a beef fillet taco with a apple and cabbage slaw. And then for dessert, I've got a apple tartatan with a whipped chantilly cream.
How do you want the steak to be cooked?
I wanted it to be medium rare. I did cook it over a bit.
Messi, I do like the fact that you can get a steak flatbread. It's quite nice. I think our concern is obviously the steak's overcooked to start off with. And the steak itself is quite flat, but the saving grace here is the slaw. And a bit of jalapeno brings everything back to life. The tartatan is interesting. I mean, got it made, which is really, I don't think you would. I don't really necessarily feel like tartatan is festival food. I think there's other things we would have done with apple to make it a bit more, apple fritters would have been great, like an apple donut, those sort of things. That's festival food.
I really like the flatbread. I think the slaw made it nice and juicy. It was delicious. The tartatan, I agree, it might not be easy to eat. Like we struggled now with a knife and a fork, but it was delicious. It was nicely executed. So well done.
Thank you so much, Chef. I'm a bit nervous. Hopefully my flavors resonate the way I think they should.
How did you do?
I would like to think I kept to the brief, food that is easy to eat.
And what did you do for us today?
Lamb ribs, some herb yogurt, corn and apple salsa.
Okay.
And then on the other side, we have a apple bread pudding with citrus ricotta, some honey dukkha, and I used some clover custard that I flavored with citrus, orange zest, grapefruit. I feel like they don't want to give it away too much, but I can tell that they're enjoying it. Come on, man, those ribs, who wouldn't want a piece of that?
Charmaine, I understand both ideas. So I love the fact that you want to do meat on a bone that you can walk and eat. Great. The flavouring of the meat's great. The glaze is delicious. The bread and butter pudding, I think, is quite inspired on open fire. Miraculously, you got it cooked. But I think what brings this pudding to life is this little orange custard you've got going on.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, delicious.
I found it a little bit strange with the coriander until I took a bite. And then, okay, the flavours match. It's delicious.
Thank you.
So, Charmaine, if I went to your food festival and got those lamb ribs, what would you charge me?
So for the lamb, I would definitely charge around 170 to 190.
Yeah.
And then for the dessert, maybe 120 to 140.
Really? You're not going to make any money, huh?
No.
No, it's too expensive for a festival, Charmaine. I think that the lamb ribs, unfortunately, would be around 150.
Okay.
And then dessert at a festival needs to sit at about 65, 70.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Quite stressed because in a way I feel confident, but you never know what to expect. I kept it quite simple. I really hope it's not going to be too simple, but in the end it's about the flavors, the smoke, the apple, the brief, and I just hope the flavors follow through here. So I prepared on that side as a flat bread. Of course it looks like a taco because I folded it nice and easy to eat. So a taco filled with barbecue chicken, pickled apple, some crispy onions, and then topped with coriander, and then the chimichurri and a garlic yogurt.
Okay. And Francois, what's going on in here, man?
Over there we got apple crumble. So at the bottom we got the smoked apples, and then topped with rolled oats, and then whipped cream fresh.
So Francois, obviously the brief was let's do festival food today.
Yes.
My concern is when I walk up to your festival stand, do I get to keep the pot?
I know sometimes at a festival they do have tables, and as a family, when you have kids, which I have, you want something that you can go and sit, have your glass of wine, have something else to eat, and then go home. So that was the reason for doing it that way. and not in a takeaway. The dessert, yeah, I'm not sure. I think this one's probably a miss.
So Francois, I really enjoy the smokiness of the chicken. I think this cooked well, barbecue flavors are there. It's what you would like. For me, that's ideal festival food. Maybe a little bit bigger. I can smack 3 of those, no problem.
Yes.
The crumble does concern me though. The dessert itself is quite impractical. At a festival, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the juiciness of the tacos. The dessert, it was okay, but you represented apples and you did that. But I think this one was a lot better than the dessert.
Yes, thank you, Chef.
I am feeling a mixture of emotions. On the one hand, I'm pretty confident about my flavors, but I'm really nervous about the cook on the meat. I used the apple in there. What I did, I was inspired by Chef Carla's Masterclass, where she roasted the apples. So I roasted my apples on the coals and I got them nice and gooey and caramelized. And then I actually basted my beef in that caramelized sort of apple flavor.
Yeah.
And then I made just a very quick chimichurri and a onion and jalapeno pickle.
And Ali, what do you have here?
That is a chicken satay with a peanut dipping sauce and a som tam. And then I also used some crushed apple juice in the actual peanut sauce instead of sugar.
Ali, I think that you understood the brief perfectly today, and both these dishes can live comfortably on a festival menu. This little som tam interpretation is delicious, and then obviously with the peanut dipping sauce, it really works well. I think the slaw could be a little bit fresh in a way, but still the flavors work really well. It seems like your niche is Southeast Asian cooking.
I do really enjoy it, yes.
I also enjoyed both dishes. I feel the flatbread was a little bit dry, condiments on top, delicious. I also enjoyed this little dipping sauce. Yeah, I think you did well.
Thank you.
Ali, if you went to a festival, how much would you charge for this?
This dish, it's 1 taco, and I personally love receiving 1 taco because you can mix and match. So for me, I would pay 90 Rand for that, and for this one, probably about the same.
Okay, it's not bad pricing, it's actually quite affordable.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty happy right now. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's not me going home today.
Coming up after a long day outdoors, for one chef, it's the end of the road. Who will be going home? Now this is your chance to win 5,000 Rand courtesy of Capitec Business. We want to know which contestant you are banking on winning this season. Reply with your answer on the competition post on our social media pages and include hashtag the Tastemaster SA, hashtag BankOnBetter, and hashtag BankOnCapitec. T's and C's apply and can be found on thetastemaster.co.za. From frozen treats to everyday snacks, Clover brings creamy goodness to every bite. Clover, made with love.
Chefs, today's challenge turned up the heat for every single one of you.
Guys, today was a bit of a runaround. In the heat, open fires, it's very challenging, different heat control, but it's still cooking. So today we saw the best of some of you and we saw the worst. Ali, please step forward.
My mind is spinning now. I'm a little bit confused because they seem to really love my dish.
Branwin, please step forward.
Maybe I won the challenge, maybe got the best dish of the day.
So, the top dish today was made with love by Ali.
What? I did not see that coming.
In your case, both dishes translated well, ate well, and was actually delicious. Although you had a tough day in the kitchen, what you made was good.
Thank you so much. I'm up against some of the most incredible chefs and I'm so honored and I actually don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well, you know that top dish usually comes with something really special. So you walk away with an incredible dining experience for 2, you and a partner, at Bloom Restaurant.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Sadly, Branwin, it means that you will be leaving in the Taste Master Professional's kitchen today.
Yes, Chef.
Branwin, it was wonderful to have seen how you've developed with us and sort of crawled out of your shell. And I know whatever you do in your future is going to be successful.
I really enjoyed cooking with all of the other contestants. They're really good chefs, and I'm sure they're going to make it really far in life after the competition. And just being around them, it was amazing, and I love the journey. Thank you for all you guys for giving me the opportunity to do so.
Branwin, it's time for you to hang up your apron. Your time on the Taste Master Professional has come to an end.
Thank you. I love the kitchen, I love being a chef. I'm just going to follow through and just follow my dreams, opening a restaurant in the near future.
Bye, Branwin. Well, chefs, goodbyes are never easy, but there's still so much to fight for. We'll see you in the next round of the Taste Master Professional.
Next week on the Taste Master Professional, our top 5 chefs head to Ongetem, Bertus's latest restaurant in the heart of the mother city. It's all about winter desserts. And while there might be sugar on the plate, the pressure of elimination is anything but sweet.
Nada. Feel Good Production.